How are we doing today? We're gonna try this guy. Let's see how this bow does. You gotta wonder, are these all people just trying to get the same girl, or are we looking at someone who is, or will each of them have a different looking sprite for their partner? With this type of character, I'm gonna be needing that premium arrow. Curse you, fence. This is not a bad weapon. I'm concerned about when we reach the bosses and stuff, because if this thing's only gonna do like 6 damage, then I'm gonna need some extra firepower on this thing. I'm gonna have to be real sneaky. I'm gonna have to tuck and roll like there's no tomorrow. I can luckily barter easily with this ammo. No worries. So, let's look. This character used a rarely found weapon of the bow and arrow. Insertion looks like a crappy small bow, like a crappy small bow. That's what we started out with, but you don't find a lot of bows. So, does it have potential? I reckon that we're gonna see it. Do I think that it is the best character? Probably not. I could be wrong. That's my initial assessment of it, at least. One of the biggest benefits is the fact that with them being fast, they also have no use for ammo. So, you're never like, ah man, can I afford to trade it? Because you're like, yeah, I can trade it. I'm not going to be using it. We'll test out how they do with a pistol, though. Truth is, they're likely gonna do terribly with it. Ah, yes. That one. I may have made an error. Maybe. Maybe. There might have been an error in my judgment. Ooh, a break rifle. You can put agile, quiet, and high skilled with guns. Yeah. Well, ah, Jesus. Now I never got to give this guy a. Bam. There's how it's just supposed to be like stereotypical like Indian character in a Wild West thing, or if it's they're going for a specific tribe. I can't help but wonder that. Not sure why, but I don't know. Maybe it just because I know there are multiple tribes, and I'm just curious as a result. Bam. I did exceptionally poorly there. I didn't want to see this guy's potential, so I gotta do better. I'm an aggressive fighting style, so unfortunately, low HP, being nimble and quick is not a good place out for me. But I can work with this. Like a challenge mode. Everyone likes challenge modes. Sure, what you got? No negative status effects. Companions are very useful. Let's look around quickly. Good question. I wonder what these cultists are praying for. Cults are normally very superstitious, so you'd think that a cult might start panicking when a bunch of people start popping up. People that they ambushed and people that they did and stuff that just seemingly did not die and are now back to beat the tar out of them. You'd think you might start saying, oh, we're gonna die. Here we are. And the thought of... That's a good question. What would I do if my partner was converted to a cult? Well, especially this cult. Well, for starters, not anything that is going to be conducive to my safety and or health, because I'm not going to sit around. I'm not going to be like, well, they're gone. That sucks. I'm going to be like, so how do I get revenge? Yeah, 2 HP. So let's see. What did I do beyond doing things that are not conducive to my health and not sitting around? Let's see. Well, gear up, grab a weapon or two. Try to get some armor if I can. At least get some leather gear, because leather is actually not the apt. It actually can do something against some older bullets. It may not save your life from like a bunch of guns, but you know what? It will mean that you don't have as much of an odds of just instantly being doomed the second that someone decides to shoot at you. You have like a 5% chance of survival instead of a 0% chance. You know what? 5% is a lot better. Level. I think that the new Transporters movie has potential, yeah. I mean, it's hard to say because I don't keep up with too many modern things, but I think it's an exciting idea. The problem is how to go about it. It's that one where they transform into beasts, right? Like Beast Wars or something? It's an older series, so, you know. Hopefully if they're expecting to get the older audience, who would definitely be happy to see a movie based around the one that they grew up with. I mean, they can do it, but they're gonna need to be aware that a lot of people, a good number of people who might be interested, are older, so they are not gonna be like, oh yeah, these garbage Transformers movies, I'm gonna go to be tricked into seeing one because they got Optimus Primal and stuff, you know? And they're gonna need to see that this is actually being given some respect. That's the challenge with a lot of modern stuff. Yeah, you could do it, but they aren't gonna accept that. Well, a half-assed version. Or the way to say it. Either give it your all, or at least you start making something decent. But don't bother starting, because modern day stuff, they are not interested in the crap. Standards have changed. And just merely doing something is not enough to win points. In fact, on the topic of earning points, from what I understand, the recent generations have actually gotten rid of even the participation trophy thing, because they don't like it. A participation trophy is similar to what people got with crappy movies. Oh yeah, it was a garbage tier movie, but you know what? Some people saw it. And so that's good enough. Nowadays, nope. You better be making something great. I think that staying close to the source material would probably be pretty good. That way, people who grew up with the series still feel connected, and then people who didn't, they'll be able to talk on the same about the same thing as people who grew up with it. You know, I won't make a disconnect of fans. Instead, it'll just make one group. It'll open the gates to a lot of things. My biggest concern is the disconnect for me with this movie. Because, I mean, sure, you could do a good job, but if you form a disconnect in fan bases, then almost all sides of the fan base eventually become unified in one thing, hating you. It's definitely a good idea to be the controversial jerkwad of a fan base. Best case scenario, they write you out of existence within their fan base. Worst case scenario, they decide they need to go hunting. Yeah, I mean, like, naturally I'm concerned about, naturally one of my main points is still growing up with it. It's an old school TV show. People who watch it are now in, like, I forget, like, either 20s or 30s. Either way, they ain't kids and they ain't teens, so you can't, so it's not gonna work if you just have, like, the old thing that they like to do with those movies, which is like, oh, Megan Fox, and she's like in a revealing outfit. Look at that! Isn't this a great movie? That's not gonna work anymore. I want it to have all the chance to succeed, but I know that if they try to go to like Megan Fox fixing a car in a like crop top or something, that's gonna just make people angry. Or is that a sports bra that she was in? I forget. I haven't watched those Transformers movies in a long time. I just like I mainly like the games, not the ones based around the modern movies, but like War for Cybertron and stuff. Congratulations. What do you look forward to about it? Okay, you look forward to Cheetor. What's the thing you look forward to most about Cheetor? You just got beaten to death via a stick. Let that be known on your graves. So, you clearly like Cheetor, but what exactly do you like about him? You like his personality? You look forward to his transformation on the screen? Oh. We got in front of Smallview. Now that is a fun idea. What else? Sound in the movie. That's alright. I can follow that. So shield guys are gonna be the worst with this character. So, sounds like you look forward to practically everything about what G-Tor can be. That's reasonable enough. Fair enough, fair enough. The idea of seeing these robots becoming more animal, like a cheetah, comes to Cheetor, better than seeing them become like a tank or something. That, yeah. That'll be neat to see how they try to pull that off. Can't deny that. Beautiful game. The ambiance. Sorry. Man, this game is beautiful. Criminy, I left my bow back there. I need to go back and get that. Here we are. Do you think they're gonna try to use practical effects on the when it comes to them, or do you think they're just gonna go with the classic of CGI? Personally, I'd love to see practical effects in more movies. I miss them. Nowadays, you just never quite feel things, even though they're more realistic than some practical effects. You're just like, this isn't quite right. Oh, heck yeah. Did you hear that cleave? That person just got split in twain. Just like Mark. Let's talk about practical effects. A lot of modern and how it seems like the world is obsessed with them nowadays. Oh, sorry, no, it's avoided them. There's a movie that was designed to be a sequel to a famous practical effects using movie, The Thing. For some reason, even though they had made the entire studio was like, we are doing this only if this is not gonna have CGI. It's gonna all have to be practical effects. It was paying homage to the work of one of the most famous practical effects makers of all times. Dang it. Let's see if I've unlocked anything with this guy. Still nothing. I'm gonna keep trying out him. Alrighty, thanks for popping in. They think that taking a bunch of effects that was purposely designed to look like they were practical effects that were made to look good, but like they were old school because of who they're paying homage to, and then decided to put CGI, but not even change much of anything, just make it CGI. So instead of people be like, huh, those are some 1980s looking practical effects, it's, man, those some really crappy CGI that looks like some 1980s practical effects. But worse. Then suddenly people are questioning, like, oh man, why in the world don't people like it? Why are they complaining about the look and stuff? It's like, Tis a mystery indeed. Could be perhaps the fact that you took a movie that was paying homage to a beloved practical effects maker, and then decided to say practical effects are stupid, make it all CGI. Could that be the situation? Perhaps. Squishy. That one. If I can be sneaky like and quick on my feet like that, then I can handle this. See, that's 20 more minutes before I sign off. Well, let's have fun while we can. Goal. Let's try to make it at least to the boss. Bare minimum. I am a genius. More ammo than we know what to do with. A shield! Nice. I'm gonna need to find something to heal up with. Let's see if I left anything. I left some HP somewhere. Well, I unlocked a new loadout. Let's see what it was. I'm actually curious how you do its musket. I got enough time for another run, I think. Okay, I just learned a lot about this character. Okay, God help me if I try to reload anywhere near anyone. Get me a bow ASAP. On the bright side, this musket is very powerful. On the downside, it reloads about as fast as a musket. I just got thoroughly pummeled into non-existence. I think I mean to get enough time for another round of this. Hooray. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll. Gonna be honest, that dog had like 0 chance of survival. The fact that he's standing after a musket shot is terrifying. Okay, with this build, I'm gonna want to get faster reload, definitely. Because it is a good loadout for him. Well, the pistol, no. But the musket is definitely powerful. If I get like athlete and faster reload, then it could definitely be a viable loadout. It's completely viable. It just needs work from the wielder, which I am now putting in enough of, apparently. Run it back. One more go around. Ah! Alright, good news. This loadout is definitely useful. Bad news, it's gonna go through a lot of heavy rounds. Good news again, heavy rounds are powerful stuff. I think that would make this work. You're gonna be my long range man. Gonna make it to level 3. Well, that was fun. You did good. But I'm out of time for today. See y'all in the next round of either this or Mass Effect. Till then, have a great day and keep laughing.